Hi Virgo, welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. Thanks for stopping by today. Today I'm going to do a reading for you for the week of September 20th through the 26th, and it's a darn big week. We have Monday a full moon in Pisces. You know, and I take Pisces very seriously. It's the last house on the zodiac wheel. It's when we really come into deep understanding of life lessons. It's when we hear from spirit, right? It's psychic and emotional, but in a spiritual kind of way. And it helps us to release. It's a feeling of exhale, right? This full moon in Pisces. It's a feeling of surrender. And if you allow it, it can bring great peace. And what's beautiful about this full moon is that there's a trine between Mercury and Jupiter. Jupiter, open. Mercury, the mind. Open your mind, right? It's saying, open your mind and imagine the best possible thing. And that's why. Sun. All right, Virgo, Sun. First card out. Beautiful. I'm going to cut the deck now. This is the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. And I'm also using today, let me just make sure, yeah, I want to make sure I gave the right credit, okay, and then the Sacred Traveler cards by Denise Lynn, and I'll pull 3 of those. At the end of the video, I'm going to pull 1 Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, because mermaids for full moon in Pisces sounds good to me. All right, wow, you got the special card in the deck. There is something coming for you, Virgo. Wow. Sun. Then you have the Unknown card. There's a mystery here somewhere. And the Two of Wands, which is setting out on a new path, either on a new path or expanding your horizons one way or another. Page of Cups, 6 of Cups, Hierophant. Okay. Beautiful. And 9 of Cups. This is a gorgeous reading. Temperance and Tower. I think that you are going to be kind of mind blown. That's what I'm getting from that Tower. I think you're going to have a mind-blowing opportunity coming in. That is my first impression. Mind-blowing opportunity is what I want to say. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords, Star Hermit. Wow. I don't know whether or not you realize that you are capable of achieving a goal, a dream, a wish. I don't know that you feel confident enough to believe in that, to believe that you can have that, but you can. And this is just saying you probably should talk to somebody from the past that you trust to get good advice, and that if you stay calm and allow for it to come in, you're going to get mind blown. That's like the big picture. I'm already starting with that. I'm doing everything out of order today. I don't know what's up with that. It's got to be this full moon energy. On the 22nd, by the way, we move into Libra season, don't we? And at the end of the week, Mercury retrograde on the 26th. We're already in the pre-shadow. So kind of the things that are going on in your life right now, you're going to go over the path, Mercury's going to retrograde, you're going to go back over the same path and then forward again on the same path. So it's really about making sure that you're sure about the changes that you want and need to make to move forward for growth, right? Remember, Jupiter's there to bring us expansion and good luck and good fortune. It's the planets in our solar system help us to evolve. Right? They all move with the music of the spheres. Right, Virgo? All right, 3 of these for you. Let's get 3. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. That's what I was saying, temperance. Just allow. Allow. Wandering path. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. And fogged in. Okay, go slow, take time. I really do think that's Mercury retrograde. That is what I see. Embracing enthusiasm on the bottom. All right. Virgo, if you would just settle in and take 3 deep breaths just to lower your cortisol, let go of some of the stress. I hope you had a wonderful Virgo season, a wonderful birthday. Whatever it is, that you've had on your mind for a long time, something you've been dreaming about, and looking within and asking yourself, can I really do this? Is this something that's meant for me? Yes. 9 of Swords, Star, Hermit. This is for you, Virgo, this dream. It's meant for you. You're just worrying. You're Virgoing too much, right? Going over everything, and it can't, but what if I can't forget, right? It's all the things you tell yourself, especially at night when you're going to sleep. And you keep your mind so busy. Mercury is busy in the mind, right? Mercury is the mind. But somewhere in the subconscious, or maybe in the superconscious part of yourself, the part that's connected to the universe, since you are looking inward, right? Asking, wishing, praying, hoping, dreaming. Somewhere deep down inside of there, you know that there's something here for you that you want. It's something you're meant to do. It's something that comes from you. And I say that because the first card is the Sun. It's the Sun. It's unknown to you still. I don't think you can even see the big picture of it yet. 2 of Wands. But you're willing to take the trek, to go on the journey, what I call the Sophquest, the wisdom quest of your life. Now here's what I got when I pulled your oracles. I read that first line just to show you you're on a personal quest here. The oracles I get for you today, Wandering Path says enjoy the journey. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Fogged in, go slow, take time. So during Mercury retrograde, you will feel 2 steps forward, 1 step back a little bit. And then you're going to Virgo it out and go, okay, what about the details? Because it's Mercury. That's your planet. It affects the way you think. It's going to make you check and double check and make sure that you take it step by step, right? Some of you, the first message I got, I'm seeing a map on this card. I'm seeing the stars, obviously, following your stars here. And then, obviously, I'm seeing, a large ship. So, the movement and the travel of the star map. Some of you are interested in astrology. Hands down, okay? If you're thinking to yourself, I don't know if I could ever do that. It's so complicated. There's so much to learn. Well, maybe I'm starting too late. Maybe I get foggy and overwhelmed when I study the stars. Keep going, right? It's like go slow, take your time, and enjoy the journey. You're going to be learning for the rest of your life. And even if it isn't astrology, it's just the stars just says follow your bliss. So what is it for you, Virgo? What is it? Whatever it is, there's a beautiful thing happening for you right now. You just had your solar return and your new moon. There is something here for you. It is a wish. It is for you. Just don't doubt yourself, okay? And please try to get better sleep. Those thoughts, they can really keep you awake, and you need REM sleep so that you can hear from the universe, okay? I am going to read across, down, and all around with that 9 card in just a second, but first I'm also going to pull you one secret card that I'm not going to reveal to you until the end of the reading, but I want to get a peek from the Mermaid deck. Virgo. So looking at your spread here, and I am going to show you each card. I showed you the top 3. Sun, unknown card, 2 of Wands. Prospecting. Where can I go? How do I expand? I think you're going to talk to someone that you trust. Someone you've known from the past. This could be someone that gives you good advice. Someone that you consider very wise. Okay? Someone that believes in you. Because that's what I'm seeing on the second line. Page of Cups, 6 of Cups. This is having a conversation, talking to me, to someone from the past that can give you really strong and good advice. Someone that believes in you with the Hierophant. Now, so, I mean, you could be going to a preacher, a rabbi, your mom, your dad, your best friend, an astrologer, a reader, someone that looks very deeply at things, that has very deeply held beliefs in the goodness of things, okay? Someone who has faith in whatever it is, okay? And it's someone that you've known from the past, because the Six of Cups is in the center of your reading today, Virgo. And because the unknown card is above that, and I'll go down the vertical and show them all in a minute, but what I'm hearing in my mind and seeing here is that it's like you don't know if you should talk to someone about this, but I think that because you don't really know yet whether or not you want to say it out loud and express it, this is something I want to do, right? Because you don't want to be distracted, deflected by someone who doesn't encourage you, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're going to be encouraged. Nine of Cups. This is making a wish come true. Temperance. You've waited a long time for it, and I think it's going to come quickly, and I think it's going to blow your mind. I think that this chance is going to blow your mind. Let me go down the vertical and show you what I mean. This looks incredibly positive, but I do not think you should rush. I have two cards here telling you slow, take it slow and steady. Sun, Page of Cups. This is either good news or having a conversation with someone you care about, that cares about you, about something you dream about, something you want, right? That's on the vertical. And it's going to go well with the Sun. Unknown. It's like you can't quite see your future yet. Of course you can't. And you don't know whether or not this is something you could actually do. And you're afraid to maybe take a shot. So you talk to somebody and you say, I just don't know. I just don't know if I should, right? You talk to somebody that you've known a long time so that they can help you get back into a nice temperance, right? That just help you get stable, grounded. Somebody who's going to remind you to take 3 deep cleansing breaths and wait during Mercury retrograde before you actually jump in, right? Okay? Then 2 of Wands. Then you stand at the crossroads and you take the new path. Hierophant, because you got wise advice and you know it's something you believe in. Tower. Something is going to change in your life. And it's going to happen. When it does happen, it's going to happen rather quickly. When we go down a new road, then we obviously don't go down the other road. So it may be a road less traveled for you right now, Virgo. And that may feel for you too odd, too different, too unknown. And, you're an earth sign. You like routine, knowing all the details. Right? Being decisive. The unknown, that full moon in Pisces, that's a bit too dreamy for you. You like a little bit more logic and reason in order to do things. But I think that you're really healing and feeling. And I think that that's going to bring you into something really cool. That Sun card is gorgeous. And whatever this is, I think it's going to be a beautiful, wonderful surprise with this 9 of Cups and the Sun. This is good news. And it may be good news you give to yourself. You may finally give yourself permission, okay, to go on a dream. Enjoy the journey, navigating by the stars. Okay, enjoy that journey. But go slow. Take your time right now. And during Mercury retrograde, which we'll talk about, more in the coming weeks during Mercury retrograde, but it starts at the end of this week. So you're in the pre-shadow. It's saying you're going to cover this ground. You're going to go forward, cover some ground, go back, double check, and then go forward and be sure. Because you're ruled by Mercury. You need to be sure. But you also need to have a dream, and you need to believe in yourself, right? Stop doing this to yourself and remember who you are. And that you have this beautiful, destined thing that's meant for you. It's meant for you, Virgo. And finally, today, your Oracle of the Mermaids card, I had to look at the title, is Time Out. awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Does that sound like you, Virgo? Hermit, navigate by the stars. This is saying during Mercury retrograde, take your time. This is a big decision. You can talk about it, talk to someone that you trust, someone who believes in you, and share your dream, because I honestly see a beautiful, incredible dream for you. And talking to someone about it, I think, is going to make you very happy, right? It's going to make you very, very, very happy. So I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for coming by today, and I'll talk to you next week.